Hello everyone, this is our sixth lecture. This lecture is based on current based relaying scheme. Current based relaying scheme means over current protective scheme. Okay. Now in last lecture one student have asked me one question, that how discrimination is occurred or how discrimination is done by the relay. Okay. In that I told by using different characteristics we can done discrimination between, or we can able to discriminate between fault in own zone and fault in the other zone. Okay, or we can able to discriminate between non-fault event and fault event. Okay, so in our current protective scheme we have three scheme: current graded scheme, time graded scheme, and combination of it. Combination of it means, for that, as we are having different characteristics: instantaneous over current relay, definite minimum time over current relay, inverse time over current relay, and for this IDMT relay. Okay, now one by one we'll see instantaneous over current relay. This using the relay, the scheme which is using this characteristics is called as current graded scheme. Why current graded scheme? Instantaneous over current relay, as I told in last lecture, instantaneous over current relay have only one setting, that is current setting. While time setting, what about time setting? Instantaneous, so there is no time setting. Okay, there is no time setting, it operates instantaneously. There is only one setting, that is current setting. Now we consider, for all these cases we'll consider this example. We'll consider radial feeder. This is generator supplying power to the transformer. We have it have multiple sections. This transmission line or distribution line is having multiple sections. This is bus 1, bus 2, bus 3, bus 4, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. Okay, now as this is radial feeder, so we require circuit breaker, and this is your CT and a relay. CT and a relay. If this is double infeed system, definitely will require CT and relay at this end also. Okay, but this system is a radial system, so current is flowing like this, or current is flowing from left side to the right side. So here we have applied CT, and this is the CT signal is given to the relay. Okay, in this line indicates definite minimum time relay, while this dotted line indicates inverse time relay. This is inverse time relay, while this is definite time relay. Okay, so first we will see current graded scheme. In current graded scheme we are using instantaneous over current relay. It operates instantaneously. That means there is no time grading. Okay, or time is fixed. You can consider time is fixed, time is constant. Okay, it operates for higher value of fault current near the source, while it operates for lower value of fault at far end we are having lower value of fault current. Okay, so pickup current at source end is high, then here less than that. In third case we are having a pickup less than. So current setting is done. Here we are having current setting. Here we will have maximum setting, means pickup current is more. Here pickup current is less. Here pickup current is again less. So grading is done from source end to far end. Okay, grading is done from source end to far end. They are adjusted to operate progressively in decreasing order from source to load. Okay, from source to load. Here is 12.5 ampere, here 10 ampere, here is 5 ampere. You got it? Okay, now what is the advantages and disadvantage? They operate instantaneously in all section. Okay, setting of this relay independent of load. Application disadvantage. What is the disadvantage? It is not possible, as this relay operate instantaneously. It is not possible to achieve backup protection using instantaneously. instantaneous overcurrent relay affected by the ratio of source impedance to the load impedance. In this condition, R1 is not able to discriminate between remote end fault in its own section and close in fault in the next section. Okay, what is this? If fault is near this, okay, end of this first section and start of this next section, then the relay which is located in first section is not able to discriminate between its own zone fault or external fault, while the relay which is located here is also not able to discriminate between this end fault or this end fault. Okay, so discrimination at this or the relay will mal-operate for the fault near connecting this two section, first section and second section. So where it is used, what is the application of this relay? Impedance between substation is sufficient to create a margin of difference in the fault current. So where we'll use this in this current graded scheme, where the difference between is sufficient to create difference between substation. Two substation is located at the far end, or that two substations are along to each other, so that there is sufficient difference between fault at near end, fault at the source end and fault at the far end. Okay, so if there is sufficient difference in the fault current, definitely the relay will discriminate. Okay, so where this scheme is used where ZS is less than ZL, means ZS is less than means ZL, so ZL is greater, ZS is greater while ZS is less, where you are using this scheme. Okay, second is time graded scheme. In time graded scheme, the name itself tell you time is graded, while time grading is done with the help of definite minimum time relay. In definite minimum time relay, we can provide, we have two setting, current setting as well as time setting, but we are grading time, means time we are changing. And how we are changing the time? At far end we have minimum time and it is increasing towards the source end. Far end have minimum time, then again time delay is provided. Far end we have 0.5 second, then 1 second and then 1.5 second. This TOP is minimum, then we have added some intentional time delay, then we are again intentional time delay. So here at source end we have maximum time. Okay, advantages, it provides as intentional time delay is there, so it provides backup protection. Okay, it is immune to the ratio of source impedance to the load impedance. But what is the drawback? As you can see here, source end have maximum time. So what is our requirement? If fault is near to the source, we need to clear fault in the minimum time, but here that is not possible. This is the drawback of this scheme, that is time graded scheme. So where you will use this type of scheme, the application, the scheme is suitable for a system where impedance between substation is low, where ZS is greater than ZL. In earlier case, ZS is less than ZL. Here we are having ZS is greater than ZL. Means ZS is greater than ZL means ZS, the value of ZS is greater, while ZL is less, means difference between two substation is less. If difference between two substation is less, definitely fault near to the substation and fault away from the substation have approximately same value. Okay, approximately same value. So in that case, that drawback can be solved. Okay, so this relay is used where difference between substation is low or minimum. Then third, inverse time overcurrent relay. Inverse, this operate on the inverse characteristic. If the relay R1, R2 and R3 are inverse time overcurrent relay, then each relay R1, R2 and R3 is set in such a way that it operates for all faults in its own zone and at the same time also provides backup protection to the adjoining line section. Okay, they are adjusted to operate progressively in decreasing order from source to load. Advantages: it also provide backup. Inverse time overcurrent relay operates faster for faults near the generator source. Okay, this will also drawback. The time of operation of inverse time overcurrent relay is very small for high value of fault current. The time of operation of inverse time overcurrent relay is very small for high value of fault current. Hence, it is extremely difficult to decide relay settings. Okay, for higher value of fault current, time is extremely small. So, how you will define the relay setting? Because relay definitely either relay have setting from 50% to 200% in case of phase fault. Okay, so that 50%, if suppose if 50% of 50% to 200%, this is for current setting. And time grading, we have minimum time instantaneous overcurrent relay. Okay, if in minimum time, that grading we are providing depending upon the fault current. For higher value of fault current, we provide minimum time. Okay, if fault current is increased, definitely we provide some time delay. So this setting is difficult using this inverse time characteristics. So for that we are using IDMT. IDMT means at inverse definite minimum time. For higher value of fault current, we have minimum time. As for higher value of fault current, if current increases, if suppose low value of current, higher value of fault current, we have minimum time. But that fault current is very high, very high, in that time definitely that minimum time will remain constant for every value of fault current. Okay, so IDMT relay is used instead of inverse time overcurrent relay. The characteristics I will tell in next slide. We can see this. Okay, look here, this is combination of time grading and current grading. This is instantaneous relay and this is IDMT relay. This is instantaneous relay and this is IDMT relay. In case of multi-section radial field, ZS is very large compared to ZL. It is not possible to achieve any significant difference in the time of operation of inverse time overcurrent relay having normal inverse characteristics located at the far end. Because of the insignificant magnitude of fault current, the remedy for this problem is to use very inverse or extremely inverse characteristics, which is, for this we are using very inverse and extremely inverse characteristics, which give more steeper characteristics than the normal inverse. IDMT relay, instead of using inverse time overcurrent relay gives complete inverse characteristics, while IDMT relay combines inverse definite minimum time. For every value of fault current, higher values of fault current will remain same. So this is the advantages of IDMT relay. So in combination scheme, time and current graded scheme, we are combining instantaneous overcurrent relay and IDMT relay. Okay, this is about your current graded, time graded and combination of current graded and time graded scheme. Thank you.